Yippee.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Slothy, and thank you, Victoria. I appreciate the tier 1s. Thank you, thank you. No, we moved yesterday's stream to today because I couldn't desolder this keyboard. This one. Because my part broke for this. So, thank you for being here, guys. Dude, thank you, Burn. I can ruin anything. Thank you so much for the Prime. So nice. The photo of the keyboard. Have you sent all the boards? Wait, sorry. Did you see the photo of the keyboard and have you sent all the boards? No, Zan, I have not sent all the boards. I have sent. Let me tell you exactly how many. Sorry, I've had a massive headache since I woke up this morning. So if I seem a bit slower today, that is the reason why. Let's see. How many have I sent out? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 keyboards have been sent out. So there's another, I think there's probably another 15. So I'm hoping to get another 5 or 6 done tomorrow. And then hopefully everything done by middle of next week. I sent a photo of the first board I built. Did you right now, Zan? I just got my PT-175 in the mail today, just waiting for my keycaps. First build? Let's go, dude. I liked the PT-175. I think it was on level playing fields with the other ones, you know. Are you the guy with the desoldering gun? I mean, it can be. I can be. Yeah. Hope you feel better? It's just a headache. I hope everyone's doing well. You getting any of Bull's Laoran switches? I am indeed. He messaged me today about those. How are you guys doing today? How's everyone doing? Let's go Twitch. Hopefully they don't kill my watch streak again. Hopefully not. How is everyone? Hopefully everyone's having a good day. And feeling good, hopefully. I've had I don't think I slept super well, so I woke up with the biggest headache yesterday. Or this morning, rather, sorry. I think it was a mix of I slept too long, which I didn't want to sleep too long. I think I woke up a few times last night. But to be fair though, I did not wear my CPAP mask, which is my own fault. It's going. Let me turn down the music a little bit. It's going today, guys. It's just it's a slow day today. I did a lot of work. I lubed another batch of switches. Music getting dramatic a little bit today, yeah. Last 2 times I hit 99, they shot me back to 1. If they happens again, I'm going to walk into... Dude, what? They shot you back to 1? Why? Does it not go past 99 or something? That's weird. Has anyone had any issues with Ordinary Labs? I sent 2 mails and support hasn't got back to me. I have not had any issues. They're really responsive when I need something. What's the issue? Do you want to DM me and then I can DM them unknown? Maybe something's going on with them. There's a booger bandit. They have a booger. There's a booger bandit at work. Do they have a booger or something? I don't see anything. But yeah, do you want to do that? I can send them an email or send them a message. I'm technically at 300 according to them. They shot me back because I switched my phone. Oh, no way, dude. That's
Needed
so
this
stupid.
stream today, bud. Los Angeles is in a bad state, bro. And just coming back to the hobby is a distraction.
Yeah, I've been seeing some of the videos and stuff, and oh my god. It's terrifying. I hope everyone's alright. I don't know if anyone has anyone affected there, but terrifying, bro. Absolutely. Whew. It's going to be a bit slower on my end today. No, I don't think there's a stream delay. I am just mentally
Hi,
delayed
Alex
today.
and chat. Haven't really been able to tune in too
Dude,
much
you don't have
these
to
last
say
couple streams,
sorry or
but
anything
hope
like that,
everyone
man.
is doing well and wishing everyone a happy new year.
Thanks, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going well with you, Ardang. I'm glad you're here, man. I'm in LA, just got an evacuation warning. Oh shit, like you have to evacuate? Or like your neighborhood or something? I've been stalking the news since the fires are near where my sister lives. Oh shit, I hope everyone's alright. How does dielectric grease smell? I don't think it has a scent. Come to think about it. Yeah, dude, just stay safe. If you guys are in that area, stay safe, man. For real, stay safe. Yeah, I don't think it really smells like anything. I'm pretty positive it doesn't smell like anything at all. Today's not going to be a crazy long stream, but I guess to circumvent how short the stream may be, because the stab's already done, we're just doing basically a rebuild. We're just going to hang out. It's like I said, I'm not 100% today. I just want to like chill with you guys and just like have a good time. So, yeah, you know, Mr. Lamp will be doing a stream in about an hour and a half to help out a community member who's been impacted quite drastically. Oh no, dude, that's terrible. Maybe I'll stop by that too. Maybe we can raid them. There's an evacuation order and an evacuation warning. Warning is the fire spreads. Okay, so evac order is to get the fuck out. All right, that makes sense. Yeah. Is it just dry weather? I didn't really read too much into it just because like I said, it's been terrible looking at screens today. Is it just like dry weather that's causing all this, or crazy high winds too? High winds plus a lack of rain. Oh shit. I feel like this isn't super uncommon of the area, but pretty bad though, right? Like just to get more of like a general idea of the thing. It's not normal? No, for some reason I thought there was a lot of wildfires or something that happened there. Due to yearly Santa Ana winds. Apparently it's just the perfect wind hitting the right dry spot. Ah, okay. It's happening more and more often? Okay. Fires are normal, but this is way worse than normal. Okay. Yeah, because I know there's like what also control fires that people do too. I don't know. I read some stuff, like I said, kind of in and out of consciousness this morning, but they do lots of forest fires, but this is insane. Yeah, it looked terrifying. Like even with some of the wind I was seeing in some of the videos, it looked like hellish to say the least. So, good morning. Yeah, I took a shower before stream. I was hoping some of like the moisture could help out a little bit, but nah, dude, head's still throbbing. Still waiting in 2025 for a desk setup video. It's almost done. I am like promising you this time, because now I'm in a space in which I can do a little bit more here. I'm almost at a point now where I'm like ready with my desk setup. Although, while it might not be perfect, I might just do it sooner rather than later. I don't know. Like, the room isn't perfect. Like, I still have places I need to paint and set up things. But I might just do it and just say, like, here's what it looks like now, and let's revisit it in, like, a year or something like that. Maybe that's what I just do. But I'm not positive. Should shoot with a fisheye lens to mess with everyone? Yeah, I know, for real. Just curious, what do you put in on the background when doing off-stream builds? Okay, so like I built a board yesterday for a friend of mine, and I ended up just listening to some music. I think I was listening to K-pop yesterday. I would say most of the time though, if I'm doing keyboard stuff, 95% of the time, I am usually just watching shows. Oh, I tried watching an episode or two of Vikings. Maybe it's because I was so busy in what I was doing. I couldn't vibe with Vikings. I'm going to give it another chance. Like, I'm going to watch episode 3 tomorrow or something. But yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't do it. It wasn't really my thing. Maybe it gets better. But, or maybe I need to give it more attention. Because I feel like maybe I wasn't fully focused in, you know? But we'll see. But today we're doing a Think6.5. It's an oldie, but a goodie. This is actually one of our mods here. It's one of their builds. I don't know what happened to some of these switches. The old switches, as I was taking them off, some of them just like broke in pieces. So unfortunately, not all the switches survived. But no, we have a plate for it. I have a plate. Not all the switches survived, unfortunately. Episode 3 of Andor, and I'm liking it. Andor's real good, dude. I watch your VODs on YouTube. It makes me feel like I'm not lonely. Oh, Zane. I'm glad that the VODs help, dude. Come on, Switch. I am glad the VODs help. Yeah, it's going to be a super relaxing stream. Everyone just sit back, relax. We'll chit-chat, we'll talk. The new season of League is out. apparently, so I might play a round or two of that if I'm feeling up to it later today. I'm also thinking for today's build, I kind of want to skip on using... I know we had the mid-plate foam in here, but basically the request was to give this board a bit of a refresh, and I think I want to skip on putting the foam back in. I think if anything, I'll just put some foam on the bottom or this silicone sheet on the bottom, but I think I'm going to avoid
Is this build
today.
for that guy that used to hang out around here but I've never seen them anymore? What was his name again? Chozo? I wonder what happened to him.
Chozo is winning right now in life, I think. I hope. So, no, this is for Macaulay. Macaulay is one of our oldest, if not second oldest mod of the channel. But Macaulay's been doing his own thing in life. Which, dude, that's the goal. Not everyone needs to stay around here all the time, you know? Didn't Alex ban that guy? Oh my god. It was an accident, alright? Please. Purely an accident. Just chill vibes. Yeah, today's a super relaxing day. We are going to be using HMX Sugar Rush switches today. These are interesting. These have come highly recommended. Everyone's been loving these. And before trying them in this build today, I was actually trying them in one of my other builds. I put a few switches in. That's why there was a few out. Very nice. They actually feel like they're a bit deeper for HMX switches, which I'm vibing with. So, very nice. What's up, Dynamite? How you doing, man? So we're going to use these. The stabs are already done. The stabs felt fine when I tested the board, so I'm not going to bother. This is basically what sometimes happens, by the way, with BDZ. BDZ, if you apply it a little bit too messy, it kind of gets everywhere. But the stabs still felt and sounded good, so I'm not going to bother touching these at all. There's no reason to clean these. Should be fine. The stabs are juiced up. Yeah, this is just a client. I disassembled them and reassembled it for them, so. BDZ, while messy, lasts a long time. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of follow the... I'm sure a lot of people do this, but I kind of follow the rule. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And this is not broken, so I am not going to fix it. At all. Oh gosh, now to get some of these things in. Alright, we might need to use a plate fork for this, because I can feel this bending. But yeah, little HMX Sugar Rush switches, little Think6.5. Been a little while since I built one of these. Should be a fun little night tonight. Plate rake. The rake is nice. There we go. We're looking good. Perfect. Yeah, the Sugar Rush switches do look nice too. I know Unikeys has this. Actually, they have a whole bunch of new stuff, it seems, but... Oh, this plate is tight. It's not the switches, it's the plate. If I remember correctly, this plate has always caused a little bit of a grievance, I suppose. But you know what? Let's also grab our little switch pusher. We'll use that too. Are you possibly taking a look at any Cappy 60s? Which one's that one? I know we're officially taking a look at some of the new Neo projects. It's a Bull 60. I can ask Bull. I don't have any confirmation on that though. The copy borrowed from Bull. Alex, don't pull up. YouTube recommended the Sugar Rush Switch review yesterday, so I'm excited to get your opinion on it. Yeah, so it's weird because I'm coming into this with a notion of I know what HMX switches sound like. They're typically a little bit more plasticky sounding. I would say there's a handful that actually do sound quite full. These did feel like, let me get in a few that I've kind of tried in hand to test. Lubing seems standard HMX. However, right off the get-go, these do sound like they have a bit more of a depth to them. Now, I'd be curious to know what the materials of this particular switch are. So let's look up HMX Sugar Rush. I had them pulled up earlier because I was reading about them. It's a new mold, it says. This is mold new. I don't know how new is that. Same as the cheese switches for the bottom housing. And then a PA12. I don't know what any of this stuff really means. I can only compare from switch to switch. And then a palm stem. All right, and then yeah, 3.6 millimeter travel. So more full sounding than Zinhai, still very clacky, which is, I guess that's my preferred as well. Oh goodness me, the switch did not go in nice. PA12, yeah. Not sure what PA12 exactly is, but it's there. I like the full sound of the new molds. When did the new molds switch over, I guess is my question. That I'm unsure of. What would your top pick be for springs and Milky Yellows? I honestly really like stock springs. Dude, the stock springs are actually pretty solid. I will say there's still some inconsistencies with them. But if you like the stock springs, I would go for like a 60 gram spring. I know they claim it's supposed to be like, what, a 50 something on the Gatorun Milky Yellows, but it feels more like a 60. It does not feel like what they claim. Yeah, the batch that I posted today, which might be the last batch for like the next 2 weeks, that was sold pretty quickly too. That batch there was actually abandoned from someone. Someone had asked me and commissioned me. If you guys want to know the full story on this, they commissioned me to do a batch of switches for them. They sent me the money, and then they refunded the money before I even got to finish. And I gave them a 2-day lead time, and I finished it in 1 day. And then they returned the filed a PayPal dispute, basically, and PayPal gave them back the money. So I have no idea. If they just wanted the money back, I would have just given them a refund. I have all the parts here, so it's not like I needed to worry about it. But yeah, weird. That's why there was only 70 of them. That's fucking weird. Yeah, I don't know. I was a little bit like scratching my head about it, and I'm just like, okay. The wife found the PayPal invoice. No, I mean, that's a possibility. I was thinking about that actually. Not that situation, but it could have been like a teenager and they used their mom's PayPal account or their dad's PayPal account or something. You know, I was thinking about that. But usually, if that's the case, because I've had that happen once before. Yeah, I've had parents reach out. I accidentally charged back my friend's coffee because I didn't recognize the name that day. So I'm talking on Discord about someone charging back, and I was like, oh no, I fucked up. Did they recognize it was you though, Lance? I just lubed and filmed my first set of switches. I'm not gonna lie, it made me want to. Yeah, I gotta admit, sometimes lubing switches is a pain in the ass. It can be. It very well can be a giant pain in the butt. So, what's the longest you guys have taken to lube a set of switches? That's a good question. Just tuning in, I want to let you know that I'm excited to get those sweet lubed milkies in the mail. Oh, Mambo, was that you who picked it up today? Hell yeah, dude. Some of these are easy, some of these are not. God damn. It took me 4 hours for 63 switches. Oh my lord. Yeah. Dude, there are some days I'll go through 60 in an hour and a half. Or 70 rather. And then there are some other days where I am 70 switches, 4 hours, bro. It just depends on how I'm feeling. I find like if I'm doing the works to a switches, to a batch of switches, it takes me longer than, it should, but yeah, Mamba, I already went to go drop it off, dude. You should be getting it soon. I also upgraded your shipping. I mean, I upgraded everyone's shipping so far. I think I've been charging like $10 for shipping or something, and I've just been upgrading everyone to like the $25 shipping, Canadian dollars. So it's like 17 or 18 bucks USD or something like that. Lubing switches is the kind of thing I would get in a zone and turn it into a machine. Yeah, when I start, I don't stop usually. The only time I ever have to stop is if I know I'm doing something else that it needs my full attention. But usually when I start, it has to be for a long period of time, or else I feel like it's not worth my time, so to speak. Thank you so much. Anytime, man, anytime. I just hope when you get them, you enjoy them. I think that might be one of the few batches that I deal with 205. I think the rest of them, if I'm doing Milkies, is probably going to be GS2. I find the GS2 with Milkies is a bit deeper sounding. The 205 is also very nice. I would consider the 205 more balanced in sound signature, but I've been very much vibing with GS2. I'm going to hear their moosh. For which one? Sorry. What's the keycap set on your keyboard right now? Coffee vibe? It is GMK Sloth. What did we have on this? I think we had regular caps like on this, right? Yeah, we did. I'm just going to go back to their old layout because there's a keycap set to go with this. I haven't lubed switches in forever and I'm okay with that. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. Sometimes it's a drag. Like I said, sometimes it's a drag, dude. It is sometimes the worst feeling. So I do not blame you one bit. Like, I get that. I feel like I should solder in the corners here because this keeps popping up and I hate this. So maybe I'll do that really quick.
Happy 2025, my dude.
Oh, who said that? I am only who I am. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. How's the year been for you so far? This was on the right side. That's why I love HMX. The factory lubing job is so good that it sounds like that if you like their sound signature, there's no reason to bother lubing them. Yep. I would say the only real reason to open up an HMX switch is for consistency's sake. You sometimes, even to this day, get a single switch or a few switches in a bag that might be over-lubed. And those are worth opening up, I feel. Those are worth popping open. Can you come with me to a concert? Which concert? Not that bad. It's shaping up. Handed in my thesis. When do you know the results of that? When do you get that back, I guess? Yeah, my 2025's been good so far. I'm still debating on the camera choice. I recently got a gift card from a friend to a camera store. So maybe my camera purchase may be accelerated. I'm highly considering getting that Fuji XM5. I really wanted the XT50, but the XT50 is like Canadian dollars, is $2,000. I don't remember the XT XX series, whatever you want to call it, being that high priced. So I don't know if I'm gonna pick up that particular unit, I guess. Yeah, I had some WS black Arowanas that were super inconsistent. I think they were having the same issue with snow crashes. Milktooth is contacting Wuche about it because something ain't right there. Yeah, that is the one thing you have to be a little bit mindful with the pre-lube stuff. I'm so tired of dealing with leaping. After trying some HMX, I might convert to linear gang. Let's go, dude. Linears are it. I love my linear switches. Wouldn't be too long until I know the grade. Well, let us all know, dude. I'm sure it was good. Let us all know. And yes, to someone who asked, these are... what are they called? Oh my lord. Talking about way too many switches. I forgot the name of these. These are... Hold on, I have the window open for them. Sugar Rush. My bad. I was about to call them Snow Crash. I'm like, no, Snow Crash we covered the other day. Yeah, but today's just a smidge of a client build. Client build for a friend. The only gripe I still have with HMX switches is I find that HMX stuff doesn't grip nicely into the PCB. So a lot of the times, you're playing this kind of game of holding the assembly together for solderable units, which can be a little bit frustrating. Easily solved once it gets soldered in, but definitely a smidge loose. The keyboard is the Ori. So the one that's the brown one on the desk over there. Same, I tried some HMX switches, then some Milky Yellows and Nixies. Now I don't think I can go back to Tactiles. Dude, to me, fully modded Gateron switches, very much end game for me. Very much so. How do you like the Omni-type switch opener / pusher? This thing's awesome. I think the only thing this thing is a little weird for sometimes is opening the switches. I prefer the one that I have, which sits basically here and I just kind of push down in it. This kind of requires both hands. It's kind of a weird workflow, I guess, but something I'm used to, but still very good. Have you tried the loop pen? Yeah, I have them. I use them not all the time on stream though, just because there's nothing really I can use them for on stream, but I loop switches with them. The loop pen is nice. What films would you recommend I try if I want to do fully modded Milky Yellows? Any of the gasket films, or sorry, the foam gasket films, like Duroc makes them. Who else makes the gasket films? Desky. I learned recently that, I don't know if this is like a secret, but fuck it, I'll just share it with you guys, because why not? It's good information. I learned that the Duroc films are made in the literal same factory as the Desky films. And they're basically off the same run. So they're the same thing, but for some whatever reason, the Duroc films are cheaper. And I did some comparisons, and I ended up just saying, screw it. Let's just
Listen
do a
to
whole
this
bunch of...
complaining, gotta use 2 hands, stop raging.
Oh my gosh. What's up, Burn? How you doing, man? The Wuche films are good too. I like the Wuche stuff. Are you guys playing the new League season today? Anyone log into that yet? Anyone start their ranking journey? Yeah, unfortunately. Well, damn. Alquan, what's up, dude? I just updated it and then went played Project Zomboid instead. Honestly, probably a healthy decision to make. Big fan of you, Alquan, please. It's not what I expected? Really? Wait, why not? Play Legends ERM. Yeah, we're using some Sugar Rush switches today. This think plate is really tight. Alright. We should be good here. Let me just do a quick little inspection of everything. I mean, would I recommend between the Mode Sonnet or TKD PT1? Some people might consider this bias. You can call it whatever it is. My honest opinion, though, if you're going with the solderable build, the PT is great. And if you like the top mount sound signature, I'd go with the PT just because it makes sense price-wise and all that stuff. But dude, you know, from a lot of standpoints though, I still think the Sonnet is the better of the two keyboards. I just like the gasket system in it more, and you can still technically do top mount. But if you're looking kind of just for a good top mount on a good, good price point, go with the PT. I don't think you're gonna have a bad time with the PT at all. Sonnet is an all-time classic, particularly when it gets access to the lattice system. Yeah, the lattice system on it is fantastic. I will agree. I will admit and I will agree. Alright, we're gonna have to just solder these in, because some of these are not seating 100% on the PCB at the moment. So let's do that. Let's do a few of these quick. Let's get this soldered in and our iron warmed up. I've learned that I still have the mental to solo queue as a competitive game after my solo queue to Diamond and Marvel Rivals. I couldn't get into Rivals. I know a lot of you guys liked it though. I saw a lot of you guys talking about it. Dude, this thing here is a legit lifesaver of a tool for tight plates. It's the Omni-type switch pusher, and then it's a switch opener. And then also, you don't have to keep this on here if you kind of want to use your thumb and get a better kind of like, you know, dabber kind of effect. You can just take this off on the top. But yeah, this is a pretty handy tool from Omni-type, I got to admit. Pretty handy tool. Hi Kip, how you doing? How are things? How are you? Dude, Overwatch feels so crisp and nice. It's sad that game's dead. Okay, I'm gonna say this as someone who I got really into Overwatch when it first came out a long time ago, and you know I loved Overwatch. I loved playing it. It was really, really fun. I don't think the game's dead. However, my issue with Overwatch over the years, and kind of why I drifted away from playing it, was the balancing just was not it. And this is just a common Blizzard thing. I don't know. I played WoW. I got WoW tattoos, man. You know, I got... Yeah, the balancing in all of Blizzard games are always trash. I always have felt like they always favor something, and they just take forever to get to either bringing everything else up, but usually it's nerfing something else. This is what drove me away from Blizzard games entirely, part of the reason. But, I don't know, I played Overwatch recently, and I know you said it's in a good spot right now. I personally don't feel that way. I still feel like there are champions who would just feel overall better to play and are just stupid easy to play. But yeah, I don't know, man. My own opinion there, obviously, but let's just warm up now. I've played Dota. I hate Blizzard because of how badly they butchered StarCraft. Yeah, I guess so, a little bit. I will say the 6v6 playtest feels incredibly balanced, like way more than anything in recent times. I don't think have I played that? No, you said it's a playtest, right? There are so many games, no point in spending time on ones you don't enjoy. I mean, that as well. It's the same thing with keyboards, right? Don't go too crazy on the keyboards you're not going to enjoy. Just move on to the next thing. But yeah, I agree. And with WoW, I think that was the last game in which World of Warcraft was the last game I tried to like really participate in the community, and I really wanted WoW to be good because it held a lot of memories to me, but ultimately had to move on. WoW just was, it felt unrecognizable to me at one point. Wasn't really my cup of tea. As someone who played day one, I'm over Overwatch. People need to chill, and the game isn't fun. The new stuff is just testing the original stuff. Oh yeah, we actually we did play that mode, the old OG mode or whatever, the new thing they did with Overwatch 2. But I don't know. It is what it is. It is indeed what it is. Race to World First is ruining raiding for me. Second raid tier in a row, suffering extreme burnout due to how difficult it is to get cutting edge. You know, I have to say though, it's always been like that in WoW. I was in a guild that also did the same thing way back when, and I feel like that maybe contributed to some of my burnout with the game too, but I do feel like that's a very common symptom of the game, unfortunately. I will be Dynamite. Probably later on this month, though. It won't be anytime like extremely soon. But Frank has invited me to take a look at that game.
Finally got an
Game.
F1 722 after 3 years of looking.
Dude, Ghost, thank you very much. I appreciate the Prime. And I hope you're enjoying your F1 722. That is an awesome pickup. At least I hope it's an awesome pickup. I've been enjoying been loving the 20th anniversary classic realms, just enjoying the Adventure to 60. Hell yeah, I mean, that's what it's about too. I was really considering playing some of the classic stuff and even the Wrath of the Lich King thing that they had going on, but ultimately, I have memories in the game. I don't want to sour any of those memories at this point here by just going back and getting frustrated. So, I'm going to do the responsible thing and leave nostalgia as just a memory, and not tamper with it to kind of relive that moment, you know? I was talking to my mom about job applications, and my mom said resumes make me look overqualified for the positions I'm applying for. I don't know if I should feel complimented or not. That was a weird thing. I don't know the right answer there. I've worked in positions where I did some recruiting for people, and it's a double-edged sword, I guess, because as someone who did a little bit of recruiting for a company and had to do hiring, you tend to notice that the people who are overqualified tend to leave quickly because they want, obviously, to move up, and sometimes companies just don't offer that. But, bit of a double-edged sword, I guess, for sure. Not this one here didn't push it in right. Let me fix that. Let's get a different switch. This is the... Oh god, is this the round 2? I think this might have been the round 2. I don't remember exactly which one this one here was. I don't remember exactly which one it was. I think we're in a good spot to start soldering this all down now. We are. Okay. Let's go through this normally now. Whew. There's no such thing as humility in the professional workspace. Oh yeah, I would list everything still. If I was you, I would 100% list every aspect of my resume. This computer I don't like. We're gonna make sure this just solders in nicely, because this is gonna be a pain in the ass to take out in the future. Job hunting is typically way harder than the actual job. Yeah. Dude, you know what? I can't speak on job hunting now, but I remember when I was job hunting, it was still stressful. But I've had friends and like close friends and mutual friends tell me that it is the worst thing to do right now. It is like the most shitty feeling thing to do job hunting at the moment, because like, I don't know, I've had 2 friends who told me they put in something like 500 plus applications each. It's rough out there. A bunch of engineer friends still can't find jobs. Yeah, it is super rough. Totally understand that. Hope everyone is ready to not see me for a while after tomorrow. Why, Elquan? What happened? What's going on? Are you on vacation? Are you going somewhere warm? If so, can you take me with you? I'm jumping to a lot of conclusions right now, but it is what it is. New Marvel Rivals season starts tomorrow, and I will be grinding. Are you going to be streaming? Can we watch you? I New season is starting? Didn't the game just come out? I sent out like 18 applications recently, got a couple of rejection letters and outright ghosting. Yeah, you also now... Dude, actually, hold on. On a real note, guys, a little PSA. If you guys are job hunting, anyone of any age, okay, and just any place that you're trying to job hunt to, unfortunately, I just want to do like a straight up, like, not to scare you guys, double check who you're emailing. There are phishing scams for recruiters and stuff like that in businesses that they're just trying to get your like social insurance numbers and stuff. So if a company is just like really rushing you to get hired and stuff, triple check emails, make sure that like the email matches the emails they have on their websites. Try doing face-to-face interviews, try doing, multiple different calls with someone. I don't know, like just triple check that you're actually talking to a person that is working there rather than someone who is just trying to scam you. So, little PSA, it happened to a friend. A lot of those LinkedIns were after COVID. What happened? Oh, a lot of scams popped up on LinkedIn? Scammers, absolutely wild to me, man. I never trust random recruiters. Yeah, there's also one they love to do where it's like a work from home thing, but they'll send you a check to buy your own equipment, and then they check bounces, and you get into a shitload of trouble for it. Oh shit. Age-old thing, if it's too good to be true, then it's probably not true. I applied through internal job postings and I still get ghosted. It's super rough out there, man. Lots of fake job offers by PM on LinkedIn. So crazy about that too. I think that's the thing that like makes the job hunting even worse than it probably is for a lot of people, is having to fucking like filter through all that shit. You know what I mean? It's mentally draining. On brighter job news, I got my W-2 super early today. What's a W-2 again, Cheeseman? It might be an American thing. I don't know if it differs from something here in Canada. Oh, okay, yeah, it is different here in Canada. You're in tax form, okay. We call them something different. Oh, that's really early, isn't it? Oh no, it technically is middle of January almost. I'm not excited I had to pay. Yeah, running my own thing, you have to pay every year. There's no avoiding that. You're never going to get back money on tax returns. Alex tax evading? No, man. I pay everything on time, every time. Luckily, I just got promoted at work yesterday. Unfortunately, it's not what I want to do forever, but the pay increase will help me further spiral into financial ruin through keyboards. Hey, yo, dude. We love to hear it, but also, please be financially responsible, my friend. Love you, bro. All right? Love to hear it, though. Splurged on keys when you gotta raise 2 lanes? Love it, dude. My supervisor is on vacay and he has my annual review, so I'm waiting to hear if I got a raise. I hope you do, man. Do you guys normally do the whole thing where they give you inflation? They used to do that with my old job. They used to just give me inflation and be like, sorry guys, nothing else this year. Here's 2% or 1%. Did I file my T4 yet? No, because actually, if you guys want to know how it works, I don't really... I can't wait until the end of the year with running a business. So prior to like running my own thing, I thought I could just wait till the end of the year, and the first year I did. And I think the way it works is if you owe anything over $3,000, which is not a whole hell of a lot for taxes here in Canada, considering some of the tax rates can get pretty high. You don't have to file any forms, but if you owe you don't have to pay quarterly, but you actually have to pay quarterly if you run your own thing as a sole proprietor or whatever here. But I don't know if you guys know that. There's no waiting till the end of the year. The government will actually send you a how can I word this? They'll send you like a little sheet and be like, you owe us this money every 3 months for your taxes. And there's no waiting until the end of the year. So those already, we already done doing ours this year. You don't actually have to. You don't have to actually do it. You can just ignore it, and you got to pay $200 penalty. As far as I'm aware, if you ignore it here, Orleans, are you from Canada? I was told that you have to pay interest on what you owe. I've never tested it here in Canada, but there's interest on it. Well, actually, technically, I did make a boo-boo one time. One time I didn't realize that, long story short, but there is a secondary thing you have to file, which is your taxes that you charge other people. So your, like, what we call them here is HST and GST. And I didn't know that you had to, like, when they, I guess, I filed it and I thought everything was good. But I didn't know they actually came back and had questions. And I don't know, I just never checked that email that they sent me. I just thought it was like a follow-up. And I kind of skimmed through it on a day I was kind of busy and said, okay. Yeah, it ended up being a follow-up. And they, it was their fault, but I still had to pay. They basically said, hey, we don't trust you on X, Y, and Z. Can you prove X, Y, and Z? And I missed it. I just didn't see the email. So they actually took those things away from me because they had owed me money. And then I owed them money. And because I missed it for a month, they charged me 12% or something like that interest on it. And that's when I saw, because I got another email saying I owed interest on something. And I ended up getting it straightened out, but they ended up making me pay the interest. Nothing else but the interest. Yeah, I filed for a correction, but they still said I had to pay like it wasn't a whole hell of a lot. It was like $40-something, but they said because of like just the way the management worked there or some shit like that. I don't know. It's something for $40. Not really a fan of the CRA. Yeah, they're on a mission this year to audit everybody. A little bit of a mission. So is the IRS. Yeah, they're looking for money everywhere. They hired a shitload of people to audit this year. Oh gosh. Oh shoot. I may have to desolder this one. We'll see if that works. If not, I will desolder it. Actually, I'll check right now. What key is this? This one? Alex, are you grabbing Atomic Purple when it goes live in 8 minutes? I guess we'll see. Alright, let's see. Which key was it again? This one. Yeah, it works still. Perfect. Wait, was it this one? Perfect. The pin on it was half clipped. Looks like it was pressed down a little awkwardly. Alright. Can we get an update on your fave keyboards for each layout so far? I don't think I can give you it off the top of my head. I'm still writing the article. I really wanted to sit down and do the article today, but because of my headache, I just could not focus on it. It's almost done, and I wanted to get it done for tomorrow, but I think I'm probably going to end up getting it done for like Saturday night, Sunday night. But it's pretty much there. I just need to put in some photos and edit one last bit of it. For the favorite keyboards of the year type thing. I really just need to get married so my tax implications are less weird. I hate that America doesn't allow common law marriage for tax reasons. I think we do here. I'm not too sure. I used to like Canada does. I'm building a keyboard with you. Which keyboard, bro? Which one are you doing tonight? We're good, dude. Get some good rest, dude. Tonight, depending on how I'm feeling, I really just want to just like sit down, go make a snack, and I don't know, just maybe watch a movie or something. I woke up so weirdly today because I woke up with a pounding headache, and I had woken up at like 9:30, which is not normal for me. I usually wake up at 8 o'clock, and I kind of woke up and when you feel like kind of dazed, and I'm like, what am I doing today? And I kind of fumbled downstairs, and I got to work really quickly because I didn't really have anything to do, chores wise. So it was like 9:45 because I had quickly put up some coffee, and then quickly made some coffee, went downstairs, started working, and the next thing you know, it was already like 4 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock, I'm like, Kate, I'm gonna go quickly do one more thing for work, take a quick shower, maybe that'll help my headache, and then I'm like gonna rest for like 30 minutes and close my eyes for like 30 minutes. By the time I was done everything, it was like already 6:30. So I went to go sit down in bed for like literally 15 minutes before streaming. But yeah, did not help my head at all. Big smooge. Recommend number 24 if you haven't seen it yet for movies. What's that one there? What's number 24? Dude, the Trio 75 is nice. Alright. So this was the board here. E-white. And then the bottom of it's right here. And now I'm not sure. I think I do want to just lay down this silicone at the very least. But I'm not sure if I want to put back the foam. I'm really not sure if the foam is necessary. And if you guys don't really remember this board, I really like the Think series boards. Gray Studios always made some cool stuff. How's that going? So I haven't really been doing much. Actually, I did some this morning though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did sit down and I decided to do some light movement this morning, but I haven't really been keeping up with anything. It is something I want to get back into, being like working out and whatnot. And the big thing I want to do right now is just doing like free weight exercises, which also requires me to buy some free weights. But I have a rowing machine I just don't use. It's the only exercise machine I own. So these are HMX Sugar Rush switches. Actually, let me get my screwdriver and then actually I just need this. I think it still has the bit on from earlier. Dude, kettlebells are something I was looking into. I was actually looking at one of those like power blocks, the adjustable dumbbells. I feel like those would be good too. Why buy free weights? They're free. True. Big true. I got a treadmill in my dorm and it started today with 1 mile. I would love a full treadmill, but we have no space for a full treadmill. A treadmill would be really nice. One sec, guys. Do you have any CPAP tips and what kind of masks you use? So I'm pretty positive. It's a self-diagnosis at this point. I have like a deviated septum, so I just haven't got it fixed or checked out. But I do find breathing through my nose at night, I tend to get a little bit congested and it becomes very difficult. So I think I technically, if I'm having a bad night, I think I usually just breathe through my mouth. And the CPAP with the full mask helps me kind of have like both. So if I decide to breathe through my nose, I'll breathe through my nose, but if I can't and somehow I'm breathing through my mouth, I just use the full mask. I don't remember what the make is called now, but I'll have to find out for you. I would personally say if you know you're breathing through your nose, just get the nose one. The Dream series, I believe it's called, is really good for that. And then if you're just not sure, I would say get the full mask. Yeah, that's something I want to do this year. I really want to like get that looked into and see if I can get that fixed. Because I think it is causing me a bunch of sleep stress. Oops. Jeez, dude, I hate how this slides around. But that is something I am very much looking into. One sec, guys. Where's the last screw? I put everything in. Nope, missing one screw. Put it in there. Oh. Zyrtec is amazing? What's Zyrtec? Bro. Oh, there's the screw. God damn, it was right in front of my eyes. Slid in with the keycaps. I personally steal weights from my university gym. Do you do that? Allergy meds? Oh. Today's a really simple build, by the way, guys. It's nothing like... Oh, this does sound really good already. It's nothing too crazy. We're just going to be chit-chatting for a little bit after stream, and it's just a shorter hangout, that's all. Every time I take it, it takes no difference to me. Dude, you know what? I feel like that with Tylenol and the rest of the headache stuff, I take it and I feel like it does absolutely nothing to help me. I think these are no, actually these are GMK. I just don't know. So nice.
Hey Alex, thanks for 9 months of great content and vibes.
Abel, anytime, dude. I'm just glad I could have given you some good content here to hang out with too, man. Is it minimal? Yeah, I think it might be minimal. I am just glad I am able to entertain. That's all. That's all that matters at the end of the day. For muscle and shoes, naproxen is the way to go. Ooh, I have no idea what any of this stuff. All I know is when I feel allergies, I just take Reactin if I feel it. But if not, I just kind of grin and bear. 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I think these were a really good choice for switches. These sound fantastic already. Is this my new go-to HMX switch? There's some artisans with this, but I actually don't remember where any of these artisans go. I think this was a backspace artisan. And I don't know where he left these. I think this might have been here, and this might have been here. Shoot. Okay, he can rearrange those. Dude, these actually might be my new go-tos. These sound very nice and very full and very crispy. The switches came pre-lubed, but I obviously wouldn't. The way I work with HMX these days is, it's not I have trust issues with HMX, I just double check always. So I tried these on a personal board before I tried them in this. But this sounds fantastic. Yeah, so wait, when did the new molds take place? Like, when did those switch over? What was the first switch with the new molds? Wow. I might have to get more of these. I think it was the KD200s. That would make sense because those are really excellent switches as well. Damn. Yeah, these are a W switch, bro. I don't know. See, dude, there's so many HMX switches. I don't know. Yogurt I've never even heard of until right now, but if you think Sugar Rush Slap, they're, oh my god, HMX yogurts are better. Does Unikey sell those? We'll have to pick up some of those too. Are yogurts, these are a bit better for me. Are yogurts worth a look though? Like, I'm down to look. Okay. I'm spoiling it, I know, but I'm just really curious. I don't know if there was another alt with this. HMX can open a grocery store with all these switches, not gonna lie. They just need to figure out a better naming scheme, but I don't think that's HMX's decision. I think that's more the decision of designers and vendors. It is a little confusing though, but I mean, it beats the monitor names, I'll tell you that much. Oops, this is clipping something. Dude, actually, I was, speaking of random names, we were looking just for the sake of looking, but they had Boxing Week sales for, you know, a bunch of TVs, and we're just like, oh, what do the TVs cost like these days? TVs are actually pretty affordable until you look at some of the more higher end models, and then it gets crazy again. But we were looking at some like, you know, like the 60, 65 inches. First of all, 65 seems to be or 65 or 70 seems to be a unicorn in this space. Like, it just doesn't exist for a lot of the nicer technology. I think it's 70. So we were looking at 65, and dude, I thought OLED prices would have come down by now. To me, OLED still seems like it's super expensive for TVs. But all the rest of them are very, very, very affordable. But OLED, still expensive. And I feel like it's been out for a while, and I was hoping maybe those would come down in price. I really don't think so. So we opted just to wait. Like, we're not going to grab anything right now, but damn. OLED prices are wild. Yeah. Can we make a 5-course meal with Switch names? We probably could. What would you guys pick? OLED gaming monitors have gone down in price a bit, but TVs are still harsh. I wonder why that is. I'm not sure how into tactiles you are, but I think you're going to see some really interesting tactiles in the next year. I tactile modded some Gateron melodics by putting some Poron behind the click leaf, and it retains the click generated tactility without the click. Interesting. So you added kind of like a little stopper to it. That is very interesting, actually. It is a 6.25. It's what the client had on this, and I don't have their keycap set. And we're just rebuilding it just with new switches. That's it. Yeah, that's what we noticed too. It seemed to be like $2,000 was like the gateway into OLEDs. And then I did some more research on like QLEDs, because I don't know, I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to all the TV stuff, just because I'm not really a TV guy. Like, I never really used one, and I feel like maybe more nowadays I'm using it. But like I was like, oh, is QLED like OLED? They are not the same technology. It's very deceiving that it's called QLED, but definitely not the same tech. Still good. It seems like it's pretty good tech, and I still think I may go with like mini LED. Some of the prices seemed good. I think the Boxing Week sales are over now anyways, but next sale I think I'm going to look into maybe mini LED. I kind of liked those ones there. Although I'm going to go see in store before I pick up anything. But I don't think I've ever met a TV guy. Talk to people who are experts in everything but TVs. I've met a few people who are super into TVs, and like that's their thing, which more power to them. All right, let's give this a quick little sound test with the HMX Sugar Rushes. So this doesn't have any foam, just a little silicone protector at the bottom for the board. And then we'll just kind of chit chat for a bit. Like I said, today was going to be a shorter stream anyways. Big gulps? Dude, we got to hydrate. Today I've been trying my best, my damnedest to hydrate, guys. Mini LED QLED is really good. That's what I have. Honestly, I prefer it to OLED. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people tell me that the OLED stuff burns in anyways. Good God that Ori fucks. All right. Let's see what the HMX Sugar Rushes do in this case here. I am very, very curious. It sounded good when I was clicking random keys, so... And considering this is an FR4 plate, I will say I do think this is way fuller than the typical HMX experience I'm used to. Oh, I think I have to try both headphones off here. This is a resin keycap, so I'm not gonna. I mean, to also note, this is a bit of an older board with a mounting style that I feel like could have been improved a little bit. And it's an FR4 plate, which typically leans a bit brighter, and I think the HMX is doing a good job managing with the FR4 plate. This is nice. These, wow, I mean, these might be even nicer than the Macchiatos. The Macchiatos sounded somewhat like this. I mean, there's not much we can do. I believe there's a mounting point on the FR4 plate here, so there's not a whole hell of a lot we can do with this particular keyboard, unless we take off some of the foam. But I mean, let me message the owner. Maybe they'll let us do that. Maybe we can play around with that. Let's see. I don't know if they're up right now, but no, these are pretty nice. These might be my new HMX recommendations. Yeah, these are really nice switches. I've made LG CX for 4 years now and no burn-in issues. The OLED burn-in issues is overstated unless you have static images on your screen for extended period of times. That makes sense. Putting anyone on blast midstream, of course, they'll say yes. No, they don't have to say yes. Dude, I've had people tell me, like, no, don't do that. I think it will sound a little bit better if we remove the bottom gasket, because I think there's a gasket right here. And I think if we get rid of that gasket, this will sound more open. Oop. But I'm not sure if they want to do that right now. Damn. Sugar Rush switches have a PA2 bottom with the same as the cheese switches. And the help of the new mold, they're loud, full, and straight through the roof clacky. Definitely clacky, but definitely really full. The spring in these are really nice too. These are HMX Sugar Rush switches. Sorry, what were the other ones you guys recommended? You guys mentioned picking up a yogurts. Let me see those ones. HMX yogurts. So which ones are these? These use PC top. The bottom housing is P5, so fiberglass. Oh, interesting. And then are these full travel? Oh, these are 3.4, so these are really short. Interesting. Yeah, Gurdon, that's what I was looking at, man. I was looking at some of their stuff. All right, well, might ooh, they have a 53 gram bottom out version. These might be the next ones from HMX I try then, the yogurt switches. But I'm very happy with these Sugar Rushes. These, I think these are a little bit nicer than the Macchiatos. I think the only reason I would still want to still have Macchiatos in like my HMX recommendation list is their full travel. If they make this exact Sugar Rush switch just 4.0, I think the 4.0 versions would sound really good as well. And I really hope they decide to hopefully make a 4.0 version. Yeah. I'm really hoping that they... I mean, maybe just go with Snow Crash. Is Snow Crash the new molds? But if they do a 4.0 of this would be so good. Someone should make a 5.0? Oh my gosh. Impressed. Very impressed. Very much like it. Definitely dig 4mm stuff. Yeah. I think I've been personally preferring it lately. But I still think these, like 3.6, 3.8 is still fine. Anything like 3.4, like the yogurts, seem a little bit too short. I find those are a bit fatiguing to me, so... Snow Crash is a special mold for the rail bottom out. Oh, okay. Based off the OG V2 mold. Okay. Well, I'm very impressed. I hope Macaulay really likes this. This, honestly, this sounded way better than the original switches. These are some old Novel Keys housings. I think they're creams with... Man, I don't even remember what these are. These might even be silks, but I'm not sure what these are. They could have been a Franken switch. These sound so much better. I think I may have modded these way back when for Macaulay. This is a long time ago. I think this was just given to him. I can't remember what I did with this for him. But definitely a better pairing to go here. Still really clacky though for a rail bottom out. Yeah, for sure. The snow crashes, you mean? The snow crashes were pretty clacky too. But what do you guys plan on doing for the rest of your day? Little short stream. Hope you guys don't mind it being only about an hour long. Quick little hour to hang out. We're going to be on tomorrow. Dude, if we don't get the Optica tomorrow, by the way, because we may not get the Optica in time. We're doing a redo for the Optica. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I might have to do it Saturday, but I think I might do the Lego builds tomorrow, by the way. Yeah, dude, Lego, I was just about to say. Yeah. I think I might have to message you and do the Lego board. The Lego boards. The Lego projects. I actually have another Lego project that Oak gave me as well that we might have to bust out tomorrow too. But I think the one you gave me probably will take up the majority of the time. This is the Stormtrooper version of the thing, yeah. Yeah, if we don't get it in time. They said they overnighted it to me, but I still haven't. I don't think it even really shipped out yet. And I highly doubt UPS is going to bring it to me in one single day, so. I love this board, but maybe I need to rebuild it. Dude, Chris, this sounded really good with HMX switches in it. And this is the FR4 plate with no foam. So, highly recommend this. We'll see the VOD. I did so many laundry today. Finally washed all the summer clothes, packed and ironed them neatly. Let's go, Zany. Hey, it's progress though, man. It's progress. I can hand deliver my Neo City 5 for you to rebuild. Abel, do you need it rebuilt? I'm also down to do that. If you need me to rebuild a board. But this is most likely what we'll end up doing tomorrow for funsies. If the Optica doesn't come in. This will be fun to take some pictures of too. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was too focused on the front that they have, I guess from, is this, I'm guessing Rebels or is this Bad Batch or something? I have no idea. No, actually it wouldn't be Bad Batch or Rebels. It would be, oh my god, Clone Wars. Is there a light tactile HMX? I'm not too sure. Pictures from Ahsoka? Are they? No, these are the... There's no way. These are the 3D ones. You can tell. I can tell by the shading. I think this is from Clone Wars. Yeah, I'm pretty positive it's from Clone Wars. You're right. I watched it sort of recently, so I kind of have a good mental visual image of it. GMK set is Captain Rex. You know, okay, hear me out. You know, it'd be really fun to do tomorrow as well. It'd be really fun to get a board out and kind of build a Captain Rex set as well. I'm sure we can figure out some sort of combination of things to get like a Captain Rex vibe going. Man, someone needs to do a Clone Trooper style. Yeah, I wonder what we'd use. I'm thinking definitely Evil Eye. Evil Eye would probably be the best bet for it. However, I'd probably want to do... Yeah, I was thinking maybe doing something like... Actually, I don't even know. Klein Blue, Striker, Evil Eye, all good sets that match Rex. Yeah. R2-D2? The R2-D2 set would be Star Wars themed for sure. I'm kind of bummed we never got a... I'm kind of really bummed we never got any of the Clone Troopers from the Star Wars collabs. Kind of bummed. But I understand why... Actually, no, I don't understand why they wouldn't do them. We need more Clone Trooper stuff. They're the coolest things. There was a GMK Bare Bones Stormtrooper set. More like just a black and white one, right? GMK clones. gosh. Let's see. Did Macaulay message me back? If not, we'll probably just... Yeah. Okay. We'll probably just... Yeah, okay. Well, I'll leave it like this for now. I'm not too sure if I want to switch it without his permission because it's an adhesive, and unfortunately I don't have any adhesives that fit this, so... Not an actual clone. Oh yeah, because it would be technically called clone, huh? Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah, so that's the game plan for tomorrow. And then there might even be a part of tomorrow in which we just loop some switches and just do some chores on stream. I don't know. Just hang out. That's all we need to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it though, guys. I'll have a lot of fun stuff coming up in the next week, like the weekend. I have the video for the Shelby. Oh, by the way, hold on one second. I need to tell you guys this. Where did I put the Shelby? I took photos of it this morning. One sec. Let me get the Shelby. Oh, it's right here. So I asked them how much this board would be because we really liked it when we built it on stream. We really, really liked it. It looked great. It's a good looking keyboard. It's very sharp. And I asked them, I said, well, how much is this board? Do you know? Because, you know, I couldn't stream it with pricing. And then they ended up giving me the rough pricing. Guess how much this board's going to be? Not quite 1,200. They told me 250, which in my opinion is very, very pricey, very attractive pricing wise. So if this board's 250, I highly recommend this one. This is a super recommendation. When they told me that, I was kind of blown away, I'm not going to lie, because the original Shelby was a little bit pricey. And I don't know this part because it didn't tell me this piece of information. It does have in like what the layout is, like what's available for it, 2 different PCBs. And they only gave me a retail price and that's it. I'm assuming the PCB comes with this. If not, then yes, it'll still be sub $300. But $250 is a really insanely attractive price point for this dude. Like, crazy nice price for the Shelby 65. Well, the original one came with a plate. It was just the PCB you had to buy. But it should come with a plate and PCB. Should, keyword. But $250 is a great price for this. The back of it reminds me of Engineering S2000. Oh, a little bit, yeah. A little bit. But the Shelby, even the TKL had this. Why are you so cinematic, bro? I don't have a good answer for that one there. I think I would have a really good answer for you. But I'm so sluggish today. I have no... Oh, they're going to offer 1.6 mil Keep Science. They told me a... Oh no, never mind. No 1.6 mil. That was... Never mind. I'm reading the conversation wrong. 1.2 mil PCB only, which is fine. Still would have been nice with the 1.6 for sure. I'm assuming if it does well, they'll probably did what they did with the Shelby originally and then run a 1.6 for it. I don't know why they don't just do it right off the get-go, but would be nice. Would be nice for a 1.6 mil PCB in this thing. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it for me. I'm going to take off here because my headache feels like it's getting worse, which probably isn't good. So I'm going to go see if I can just go lay down for another hour, or maybe I'll just go to bed early or something tonight. But I really hope Macaulay likes this. I think this is a huge upgrade for the sound signature of this board. Huge. Hydrate? Yeah, I got you guys. Alright, guys. Let's go find someone to quickly raid. Thanks for tuning in. I know it wasn't a super long stream, but we'll be back on tomorrow anyways. Long stream, but we'll be back on tomorrow anyways. Long stream, but we'll be... Oh my god, please stop. What is going on with Twitch right now? I can't load the website. What is this? Who's online right now? Who's online right now? All right, it's not even letting me load this. Manic Geek, can you guys? Manic Geek is just Manic Geek is his username. It's just not letting me load the website. It just keeps loading into my page and then freezing. Is it just Manic Geek with no underscore? The Manic Geek, that's right. Okay. Let's rate Manic Geek. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And we'll chit chat tomorrow. We'll hang out tomorrow. Hopefully I won't have this god awful headache. I hope you guys have a good night too. Stay safe. For anyone who's in the California area as well, and just in general, guys, stay safe. Love you guys. Have a good night. I'll talk to you guys soon. And thank you a lot. Keep science. Good night, everybody. Love you guys. Bye.